Hi, my Cancerians. What's going on? And you know where you reached if you click that thumbnail, Cancerians. Hey, this is Readings by Marvelous Madame, my beautiful Cancer. I am Oh Marvelous One, Marvelous Madame in the flesh. Welcome back to the Marvelous Shows, baby. Listen, changing up the format a little bit. We're going to be doing your top of the month love reading. It's going to take you from September 1st through the 15th for Cancerian Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ow, guys, what's going on? What's going on, my crabs? How the hell are you? Don't ask me how I've been. We still got this dynamic playing back and forth with these fellow water signs, guys. I don't even know how to feel. Do you hear me? This is going to be a 6-card reading. 2 cards that represent the most recent past and present, the what just happened or the what's happening now. 2 cards that's going to represent the heart of the matter or the what lies beneath. 2 cards that's going to represent the overall outcome. Okay. Where do we stop? Broken shuffle. Chemistry, and it's safe for you to love. So, Spirit wanted you guys to know that, okay? We're going to be infusing the bottom of the deck energy for the Illuminated Tarot. We're also going to be infusing the bottom of the deck energy for this particular deck, which is the Romance Angel Oracle. Sometimes I shuffle to get another card. Sometimes I just go with it. Cancers, I'm feeling like you guys are calm right now. I feel like the calm after the storm is over. I'm feeling like you guys are... We're accepting. I feel like we really don't believe that the calm is coming. It's coming. Cancers, I want you guys to definitely look out for when the new moon is in Virgo, Scorpio, Venus moves into Scorpio. Also look out for the days following that. So for the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. If anything significant happens in your love relationship on this day, hit me up. I need to know. The astrologers that I follow all say that there's going to be a trine going on that particular day. I have exciting things going on 9/11. It's also an angel number, and we know about the tragedy. I think that you can really pull some good energy on that day. Barring aside all of the pain and the hurt that day causes, or just the memories of our tragedy on American soil. It's also an angel number. So, yeah. Oh, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my Cancerians. I'm going to go ahead and get this popping. All right. Universe, Spirit, Angels, and my guides, go ahead and provide me with the card that represents the overall love energy for my Cancerians, okay? For my Cancerians. Cancers. 3 cards popped out. 4. 5. You deserve love. Love yourself first. Engagement. Children. Very soon. Bottom of the deck is retreat. I'm not taking them. This is all of the energy that we are. I'm going to come back to this one. We're going to go ahead and cut this and get these cards popping. 6 cards, as I stated. Okay. One more shuffle. And we're going to get the rock. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cancers. You guys have been struggling to stay ahead. You've been struggling to stay ahead and been feeling like you have to defend yourself. You're not heart happy. I feel like this is a direct... I feel like the eclipse hit us late. I checked in with you guys for mid-month, and I think that it was that same in and out energy that we were getting from a fellow water sign. I still see that. But you got a lot of transformative energy going on. Like I said, I think that you're accepting. I'm just going to take one. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Pay attention to the red flags. I think you are. Now remember, all of that energy that I told you guys originally, you guys are still feeling that. I just did not want to take those cards. Too many popped out, okay? I'm not going to shuffle for another 15 minutes. I think we got it. This is a result of what just happened. Listen, there's been some energy. There's been some very, very heavy energy as far as our love relationships. Again, this is your top of the month love reading. We know that. I feel like what we're going through right now is a transformation. I feel like a lot of us have not exactly wanted to accept what was going on. We wanted it to go the way that we wanted it to go, Cancers, and you know how we can do that because of how we feel. This person has given us hell. Okay? The person has given us hell, and I apologize. I got all this going on, but if you don't see the smoke in my face, then it's a problem. Okay? Okay. I feel like the person has given us hell from the standpoint their energy has been very back and forth, and as a result of that, we got to cope. We got to get down or lay down, right? And a lot of us decided to go either way. Some of us got down. Some of us laid down. That's very Cancer-like energy, but don't let the smooth taste fool you, right? Because what ends up happening is we'll play the game when we're interested in something until we don't play no more, right? Now, Cancers, you know that I know what I'm talking about now. Every one of you guys know how we deal when we deal. The bottom of the deck right now is the Death card, okay? This is our energy. We are transforming and changing. They better stop playing. See, they wasn't ready. It don't got nothing to do with us, right? We gave you everything that you needed in the beginning. Bent over backwards gave you 100% of our energy, didn't we? But when we get to a point where we don't get that back, and this is anybody, but we're talking about Cancers because this is our slot right now. This is our time slot. You guys were number 3. When we don't get that back, we can do that thing where we get accused of emotional detachment. But it's not a thing. It's not a thing. We just give you back the energy that you gave us. That's all. See, you let the smooth taste fool you. That's what we've been dealing with, Cancers. This very pay attention to the red flag type of energy. We already knew what the damn red flags was. You can't fool us. Not on no love stuff. You can't outslick an oil can. Now, when it comes down to feelings, we got this. We don't need nobody to come along and try to make and tell us that the sky's falling and we know better, right, Cancers? Let's keep it real. So we come up out of this. We come out of it. We come out of this. See what we got here. Do I do notes for you guys? No. I think I got some. Stuff is everywhere. You could be connecting with water, obviously. Energetically, you're changing. The problem with this change, when we get accused of emotionally detaching, is that our partners are not always ready for it. Whose fault is that? We kept an open mind. We rocked with this person because this person was not our usual type. We have an open mind. When we feel something, we move forward. That's the reason why we are the mothers of the zodiac. Excuse me while I bat my eyelash. We are the creators. We have the ability to manifest and bring feelings out of people, places, and things. Well, a thing. People that they didn't know that they had. Right, Cancers? This person wasn't true. Okay? It wasn't true. I'm looking at this. Person wasn't true. It wasn't. And as a result, you started to disconnect. Now, we start off with disappointing news. Could be mental. Okay. We start off with some disappointing news. Could pertain to a child. Something is delayed. This is the equivalent of the page. This is the Jack of Spades. Okay. We know that spades is the equivalent of the suit of swords. As you can see the sword tucked in her back. Okay, sword represent the element of air. Mentally, something could have been very disappointing. Something delayed. This is the equivalent of the knight. I'm sorry, the equivalent of the page. Something could be the equivalent of the night as well. I think so. Sorry. Either way, Cancers. Sorry, I'm kind of multitasking. Something about these blended decks, I get thrown off every now and again. Roll with it. Something was disappointing, delayed. Something's chaotic. Either way, something's off. This is who you were, and this is who you were. This is who we are. This is the Queen of Hearts. Hearts is the equivalent of the suit of cups. Cups represent water. That is your element. Once I talk about this card, we're going to go ahead and pop these zodiac signs off, which I'm supposed to do after the bottom of the deck. But when I'm talking to you guys, I just keep talking. Let's go. Okay? This is also the Empress. Some people call her the mistress. No. You were the Queen of Cups. You laid it on the line. You put all of your feelings down, laid your burdens down, put down your swords, told this person what it was, kept an open mind, yet they came with this. Red flags. All right. You're definitely dealing and operating in your element. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as usual. You definitely got strong air with this Death card, which is also, of course, the 4. We talked about this, the 4 of spades. Spades being the equivalent of what? The swords. The swords represent air. That's the Libra, the Gemini, and the Aquarians. And we have 2 of these. We also have fire here. Spades. I'm sorry. Clubs. Clubs represent the clubs here. The clubs represent the element of wands. Okay? Wands represent the element of fire. I'm sorry. Clubs represent the suit of wands. Wands represent the element of fire. That's your Aries, your Sagittarius, and your Leos. Okay. This 4, by the way, this 4 by itself, without the blended of the Death card being here, also means that there's a rest and recovery. You're taking a break. Okay. We got 2 sixes. Numerology. We got 2 sixes. On one hand, we're going to be harmony after the strain with this 6 of wands. And on the other hand, we have the 6 of clubs. The 6 of clubs speaks to success, achievements. The blended meaning for this 6 of clubs, which is a very fiery energy, is also the Tower. Okay. These two together, or just 2 sixes, there's going to be an apology. All right, so you're going to be dealing with fire, you're going to be dealing with water, and you're going to be dealing with air. The only thing that's not on the board is earth. So you're dealing with 3 of the elements. Let me tell you your focus. You're split. No, you're not. Yes, you are. No, you're not. It's going to be mental clarity first. You're going to be moving from feeling disappointed in something that's chaotic in this love connection. You're going to be understanding what the red flags is. You're going to move from getting a better understanding of things. And then you're going to transform. Not in any specific order. I think the transformation comes first. However, that's your energy. We start out feeling like this Jack of Spades. Not really a good card. Okay? Deceit. Chaotic. All right? We are the Queen of Cups. Also the Empress. Major Arcana. The Mother. Birth. That's beautiful energy. Second major arcana to the Death card, which is also the 4. There's a much needed rest. Okay? We get a better understanding of things with this 6. Mentally, the 6 of Spades. Okay? This is harmony after the strain, or the 6 of Wands. We've been through hell because there's been too much fighting and rah-rah. We're having a hard time staying ahead. Energetically, we just wanted a resolve, but we kept having to defend ourselves. We kept having to go back to this person and defend our feelings. We kept having to restate over and over again what it is, going back and forth. That's what we was doing. Look at them over this wand. Aries had this. Some of you guys could be connecting with an Aries. Look at that. The 7 of clubs. Kept going back. Every time they came at us with something, we was ducking and weaving. Every single time he threw us something or she threw you something, fellas, you ducked it. Very like fire and mental. Constantly. Every time we overcame something, they came right back at us with a new damn obstacle. That's in our hearts. We've been wishing. And we've been wishing for this person, but we kept an open mind. Because we have that 9 of Cups. This is how we end. Although all of this shit is going on, all of this, we still want this. The Empress and the Queen of Hearts, and that wish of love, fulfillment from this person. That's what we want. We transformed, though, because we had to emotionally disconnect. We didn't mean it, but we had to get a better understanding of things. There's going to be an apology, and as a result of that, it comes crashing down. This is the Tower. But what is the 6 of clubs? Success. So you see what happens? You start out here defending, but then you move here. So you go down, and you start off with this 7. But we end with this. This is the Tower, indicating the change. It wasn't built upon a false foundation, so it had to fall. That's this Tower. But in this case, I feel like it's the Tower with that wish. But I don't feel like the Tower is indicating that the relationship ends, but is rebuilt. Love is rebuilt. Because that Six of Clubs by itself is success. This is what I'm feeling. Don't look at this as negative. Yeah, there was some damn red flags. You kept an open mind. But I think there's one thing that's indicated in this card. And that's soulmate. See, because also, even though that says keep an open mind, the fact that it's letting you know that your soulmate may differ lets me know that you've already come into contact with your soulmate. And Rome wasn't built in a day, right, Cancers? We know that we can pull and manifest what we want. But the way that this was going, it had to end. This is a rebuilding of love. I don't think that this is an ending of love. I think that this is you reevaluating your wish of love. I think that this is you looking at this relationship with a new lens. I feel like you keep an open mind as this Empress or this Queen of Hearts. Now, we know that the Queen of Hearts has a tendency not to hold back. And you felt like you had to hold back because of this. The red flag was the fact that there was a lot of defending of defending of your position and your feelings. And you felt like you wasn't getting that back. That's what that was. And you didn't. You changed. You took a rest. You took a step back. You grabbed your heart. That big ass cup she got, you took it back. Let me take that. I'll be back. Because if you didn't have these together, if you didn't have this transformative and this ending that was built upon a false foundation, anything that is built upon a false foundation will not last. The house got blew up. It wasn't real. It started off maybe a little rocky, but it couldn't sustain the way that it started. It needed to be torn down and demolished in order to be rebuilt. Now your perspective has changed. Your perception has changed. Your patience has changed because you transformed into a better version of yourself with this Empress and or Queen of Hearts. And you guys will be rebuilding the foundation of your love. This is what I think. Okay? That's beautiful. This is past energy. This is all of the stuff that was in there. That's not the outcome. But you did do this. And if you did not keep an open mind, you would not have been able to transform with the Death card. Death of red flags. Death of your usual expectations. The usual type and expectations is what kept you stuck. That could have been another reason. But there was some bickering going back and forth and some defending of options. Every time you move forward, they threw something else at you. This could be their way of testing you. You guys could obviously be connecting with the air, the fire, strong water, of course. But your primary focus has been to get the mental clarity that you need, Cancer. And I do feel like you do that. Now, again, if you've been following your horoscope, again, pay attention to 9, 10, and 11. Something about that Venus moving into Scorpio is going to propel you to this. Don't look at this Tower as being bad. In order for you to get the wish fulfillment that you need and get this love with this Empress and this 9, to get the success in this relationship, it had to end. It doesn't end for good. You change with the Death card. The relationship is rebuilt with the Tower. This Telemarvelous told you. Cancer, this has been your reading. If you follow your horoscopes, I don't know whether I cut myself off earlier, you will see that in the first week, there's going to be some residual energy from what we just experienced with all of those eclipses. 2 weeks after that, we had a full moon in Pisces. That could have brought you and your partner one step closer, but then, of course, you felt like, boom, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It wasn't time. But that made you change. And as a result, this love is rebuilt with the Tower. So allow this situation to unfold. We got good energy. We have planets that are no longer retrograde. Mercury no longer retrograde. Venus moving into Scorpio, and it's going to stay in Scorpio longer than it usually would. This is going to be a good time to propel this relationship to the forefront, Cancer. That has been your reading. I certainly hope it resonates. Go ahead, leave me a like, share the content with a Cancer in your life, please. Okay, subscribe to my marvelous tribe, all of my new subscribers. Hello there. I really appreciate you guys coming and rocking with your girl. Sorry I changed the format up a little bit. I just did not have time for scripts and this and pretty pictures. What you see is what you get. Let me know if you like the new format better. I'll be going back and forth. Sometimes it is easier for me to do it in my original format, but I did want to go live at some point. So, hey, now it's time. Go ahead and join the Cancers. I'm really shocked that YouTube, you guys especially, I'm running a free reading contest, okay? I have 10 slots available. Go, Cancer, and listen to your How Does Bae Feel About You, okay? For the month of September 2018. Listen to the intro. It is not typed, okay? I did not type it in the description. Listen to the intro. Yeah, listen, and then find out how to qualify for your free 20-minute reading. That's a level 1 reading, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, Cancer. I certainly hope it resonated. Again, share this with a Cancer in your life. Let me know how you're feeling about the content, whether it resonated. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Again, go ahead and go over to your Cancer video. They're all posted. Find out how to win a free reading with your girl. Okay, I got 10 slots available. One winner has been selected for Scorpio. One winner has been selected for Pisces. Where my Cancer's at? Where my Cancer's at? Okay, come on now. We don't want to let nobody beat us now. But shout out to our fellow water signs for winning those, okay? All right, Cancer, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. You know I love you. Mwah, mwah. See you guys here in about a week or so when we examine the love energy that is surrounding you for the mid-month of September. And bye, guys.